Long before the first bars, the first breweries, or the first vineyards, humanity had a drinking problem. In fact, you might owe your modern happy hour to an evolutionary crisis that happened 10 million years ago. Imagine a primitive ape, starving, desperate, and stuck on the jungle floor during a massive climate shift. Food is scarce. The only thing left to eat, rotting, fermented fruit that has fallen from the canopy. To any other animal, this is poison. How did a deadly toxic chemical become mankind's favorite coping mechanism? And how did a freak genetic mutation save our ancestors from extinction long before we ever learned to farm? Today, we are going back to the absolute dawn of humanity to find out exactly when and why ancient humans started drinking alcohol. For decades, historians believe humans discovered alcohol during the agricultural revolution around 10,000 years ago when we started farming grain. But geneticists recently discovered that the truth is much older and much weirder. It's called the Drunken Monkey hypothesis. "10 million years ago, East Africa was drying out.
The dense jungle canopies were shrinking, forcing our tree-dwelling ancestors down to the ground.
Up in the trees, fruit was fresh. On the ground, fruit was rotten. When fruit falls and rots, wild yeast enters the cracks, eating the sugar and converting it into ethanol, pure alcohol. To most mammals, ethanol is highly toxic. It shuts down organs and slows reflexes. In a jungle filled with apex predators, getting drunk on rotten fruit was a death sentence. You would either be poisoned by the toxins or eaten while passed out on the forest floor. But humans had a secret weapon hidden in our DNA. Right around this time, mutation occurred in the ancestry of starvation. A single genetic mutation occurred in the ancestor we share with chimpanzees. A gene called ADH4 mutated, creating an enzyme in our livers that suddenly became 40 times more efficient at breaking down ethanol. Suddenly, what was poison to everyone else became a superfood for us. Fermented fruit actually contained more sugar and energy than fresh fruit. Not only could our ancestors eat food that other animals avoid, but the strong scent of ethanol drifting through the forest acted like a prehistoric GPS, guiding hungry primates straight to a massive calorie source. We didn't drink to party. We drank to survive. As millions of years passed, our brains grew, and our relationship with alcohol evolved from accidental scavenging to deliberate creation. Long before the invention of pottery or writing, Stone Age humans figured out how to brew. Imagine a nomadic tribe gathering wild berries, figs, or wild honey. They store them in watertight animal skins, hollow logs, or natural stone holes. Within days, natural yeasts in the air do their work. The liquid begins to bubble. When the tribe drinks it, something incredible happens. It cleanses the water of harmful bacteria, and it releases dopamine in the brain between stressful times. This brings us to one of the most radical theology. Did the desire for alcohol actually force humans to build civilization? For a long time, we thought humans settled down to farm wheat for bread and discovered beer later. But at Göbekli Tepe, 11,000-year-old temple built for agriculture, science found massive stone trowels containing trace of byproduct of brewing beer. Prehistoric humans weren't settling down just to bake bread. They were settling down because growing large amounts of grain was the only way to brew enough beer for massive religious festivals. Alcohol became the social glue that allowed thousands of strangers to live together in the world's very first cities. The next time you raise a glass, remember that you aren't just enjoying a beverage, you are participating in a 10 million year old survival strategy. Your urge to drink, your brings people together, are all direct echoes of a starving primate on the prehistoric jungle floor. We didn't just discover alcohol. Alcohol shaped exactly who we are today.